Hello, I'm Dr. Grace Prescott, and I need to be straight with you. Your prostate might be at risk right now, and what you put on your plate every day could be shaping your health's future without you even realizing it. Do you wake up multiple times at night to use the bathroom? Are you experiencing difficulty urinating or constant discomfort? These aren't just signs of aging, they're warning signals that cannot be ignored. The truth is, there's a silent dietary pattern compromising the health of millions of men. In this video, I'm going to expose the 5 biggest enemies of your prostate, foods many of us eat daily, disguised as harmless options, but secretly fueling inflammation, disrupting your hormones, and creating the perfect environment for serious problems down the line. Sticking with me until the end of this video isn't just about getting information. It's about taking control of your health. By identifying and eliminating these 5 foods, you'll take the most important step toward reducing inflammation, balancing your hormones, and most importantly, protecting your prostate from future problems. Your health tomorrow starts with the choices you make on your plate today. Let's get started. The 5th item on this dangerous list is processed meats. These foods pose a real risk to your health, and your prostate could be one of the main victims. Foods like sausage, ham, bacon, and bologna undergo intense industrial processing to enhance shelf life and flavor, but this comes at a high cost to your health. The primary danger lies in the presence of chemical preservatives like nitrites and nitrates, widely used to maintain color and extend shelf life. However, scientific studies show that these substances can turn into highly harmful compounds called nitrosamines in the body, which may increase the risk of various health issues, including the development of abnormal cells in the prostate. Additionally, these foods are often extremely high in sodium, which can raise blood pressure and cause fluid retention, putting stress on the kidneys and the entire urinary system. Since the prostate is directly linked to urinary flow, any inflammation or strain in this area can lead to difficulty urinating and a higher risk of infections. If you regularly consume these products, it's high time to reassess that choice and opt for healthier alternatives. The solution is simple. Choose fresh, natural proteins like chicken, fish, eggs, and lean cuts of beef. Investing in homemade preparations like burgers made with high-quality ground beef and natural seasonings is an excellent way to avoid the harmful chemical additives found in processed options. In 4th place on our list is excessive dairy consumption. For years, milk and its derivatives were seen as health allies, but what many don't know is that, when consumed in excess, they can pose a threat to the prostate. The main culprit here is IGF-1, an insulin-like growth factor naturally present in milk. This substance can stimulate uncontrolled cell growth, and studies show that high levels of this hormone in the body are directly linked to an increased risk of prostate enlargement. This means that consuming dairy without moderation can be a concerning factor for men's health. Additionally, dairy influences the body's hormone levels, as it naturally contains hormones like estrogen and progesterone. Excessive consumption of these hormones can create an imbalance, directly affecting the prostate and promoting inflammation and abnormal growth. This is even more alarming for men with a predisposition to prostate conditions or a family history. Another concerning factor is casein, a protein found in milk that can trigger inflammatory processes in some people's bodies. When the body reacts to certain foods with inflammation, the prostate can be one of the affected organs, leading to urinary discomfort and even enlargement. If you've noticed difficulty urinating, wake up multiple times at night to use the bathroom, or feel constant bladder pressure, reducing dairy intake could be a key step to alleviating these symptoms. The good news is that there are plenty of healthier, beneficial alternatives, like almond, oat, or coconut milk. Coconut or soy-based yogurts can also be great options. In 3rd place on our list are foods high in saturated fats and trans fats. Fried foods, fast food, and fatty meats are part of many people's routines, but their impact on the prostate can be devastating. Excessive saturated fat intensifies inflammatory processes in the body, which can directly affect prostate health. Chronic inflammation is one of the main risk factors for prostate conditions, such as benign prostatic hyperplasia and even more serious issues. Another major problem with saturated fat is its negative impact on the circulatory system. Excessive consumption of this type of fat can lead to the buildup of fatty plaques in the arteries, hindering blood circulation. As a result, the prostate may receive less oxygen and essential nutrients, impairing its function and increasing the risk of disease. Additionally, saturated fat affects the body's hormone levels. Research shows that diets high in this fat can elevate free testosterone levels in the blood, which may stimulate abnormal prostate cell growth. If you want to reduce saturated fat intake, the first step is to eliminate or drastically cut back on fast food, fried foods, and fatty meats. Replacing these with healthier options like omega-3 rich fish, olive oil, nuts, and avocados can be an effective strategy for preserving prostate and overall health. In second place on our list is excessive alcohol consumption. While drinking socially may seem harmless, overindulging in alcoholic beverages can have serious consequences for the prostate. Alcohol directly affects the body's hormonal balance, potentially increasing estrogen levels and reducing testosterone production. This imbalance can impact the prostate, promoting inflammation and abnormal growth, thus increasing the risk of prostate conditions. Additionally, alcohol can irritate the bladder and prostate, directly affecting the urinary system. Many men who consume large amounts of alcohol report increased urinary frequency, difficulty fully emptying the bladder, and even discomfort while urinating. These are signs that alcohol may be harming your prostate, and reducing consumption could be crucial to avoiding bigger problems. Another harmful effect of alcohol is its dehydrating action. Frequent alcohol consumption can lead to dehydration, which impairs the proper functioning of the urinary system and prostate. Lack of proper hydration causes urine to become more concentrated, which can irritate both the bladder and prostate and increase the risk of urinary infections. If you're wondering how to reduce alcohol's impact without giving up social moments, the key is moderation. Cutting back on the frequency and amount of alcohol can make a big difference for your health. Opting for less aggressive drinks, like red wine in small amounts, can be a safer alternative than excessive consumption of spirits or beer. Balancing alcohol intake with a diet rich in antioxidants, like fruits and vegetables, can minimize its negative effects. And at the top of our list, we come to the number one villain: refined sugar and simple carbohydrates. If there's a true silent enemy to prostate health, it's sugar. Often, without realizing it, by consuming sweets, sodas, white bread, and refined pasta, you're creating an environment ripe for inflammation in the body, including the prostate. Refined sugar causes rapid blood sugar spikes, triggering excessive insulin release. This process promotes chronic inflammatory states, which can accelerate prostate growth and increase the risk of prostate conditions. Additionally, excessive sugar consumption is closely linked to weight gain, and obesity is a significant risk factor for prostate problems. Abdominal fat buildup interferes with hormonal balance, reducing testosterone production and elevating estrogen levels, which can contribute to abnormal prostate growth and worsen symptoms like difficulty urinating and increased urinary frequency. Another major issue with simple carbohydrates is how quickly they're digested by the body. This creates a spike and crash effect on blood sugar, leading to frequent hunger and cravings for more sugary foods. This vicious cycle can lead to insulin resistance, a condition that, besides increasing diabetes risk, has also been linked to accelerated prostate cell growth. If you want to preserve your health, the solution is to replace these foods with more nutritious options. Prioritize complex carbohydrates like oats, quinoa, brown rice, and 100% whole grain bread. These foods release energy gradually, avoiding blood sugar spikes and providing fiber that aids digestion. Increasing consumption of low glycemic fruits like strawberries, apples, and pears is also an essential strategy. But it's not enough to just avoid the villains. It's equally important to include foods that strengthen and protect your prostate in your daily routine. And that's exactly what we'll cover now. The fifth beneficial food is tomatoes. The secret lies in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that combats oxidative stress. Lycopene acts as a protective barrier, reducing damage from free radicals and preserving prostate tissue. And an important detail, lycopene is better absorbed when tomatoes are lightly cooked. This means homemade tomato sauces and soups are excellent choices. In fourth place on the list of protectors, we have broccoli and cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower and cabbage. They contain sulforaphane, a compound that helps neutralize toxins and maintain hormonal balance, reducing the negative effects of excess estrogen. In third place, we have pumpkin seeds. Small but powerful, they're one of the best sources of zinc, a mineral essential for testosterone regulation. They also contain phytosterols, which help control excessive prostate growth. In second place on our list of protectors is green tea. It's rich in catechins, a type of antioxidant that fights free radicals and reduces inflammation, helping to lower the risk of prostate problems. Plus, it acts as a gentle, natural diuretic. And at the top of our list of prostate-friendly foods, we have omega-3 rich fish. Foods like salmon, sardines, and tuna are true superfoods. Omega-3 is a powerful natural anti-inflammatory that helps reduce inflammation and protect the prostate from uncontrolled cell growth. If this video brought clarity and helped you understand how to protect your health, I ask you to do two simple but powerful things. First, give it a like. Your like isn't just a number. It signals to YouTube that this is vital health content, helping this message reach more men who need it. And second, share this video. Think of your father, your brother, your friends. A simple share could be the wake-up call they needed to start taking care of their health today. Together, we can spread this knowledge and build a community of stronger, healthier men.